should we be focused on as leaders in our company? I like to think of the duck analogy, right? As leaders, we want to seem calm and confident, but oftentimes we're like that duck on the pond. There's us above water, and then there's what's happening below water. And sometimes it's frantic, and there's millions of things going on. And with the millions of things that we need or could be focused on, it's even more important that we get clarity on what we should be focused on, because that overwhelm can take over and really impact all of our success and the success of the teams that we're trying to lead. So what things should we be focused on as leaders and be able to prioritize and let lead the way and set some of the other stuff aside? Actually focusing on these things will actually help us be confident and ignore some of that stuff that just doesn't matter. So here are the 3 things that you really need to be focused on to be a confident, calm leader for your team. Always know your company's vital need is the first one. There's a million things that we could always be working on in our business, but there's only one that is the most vital need at any given moment. We want to make sure that we're putting resources, be it our time, our team's time, money, all of those things into. We want to be putting it into the right thing at the right time. So it's vital that we know our vital need. So the next thing that I want to recommend that you always make a priority is knowing if your business is financially healthy. I always make sure that when my clients are tracking metrics, they need to be always having one key company metrics that really is a good qualifier for the financial health of the business. They need to be able to monitor this every single day so that they can see shifts and they get very well attuned to what things impact this and where that number should be. It's great to make this transparent to at least your key team members, but a lot of companies really make it transparent to the entire company. Number 3 is knowing your customers and your employees' problems. Companies exist to solve problems. So even as a leader, we need to keep our hand on the pulse of what those problems are. We also need to understand the problems of our employees, because when you become a leader, in essence, some of those employees, your team members, your partners, are kind of becoming your internal customers. So it's important to understand the problems that they have too. Those problems might, for you, in your leadership role, be more important than your customers' problems. If you're addressing their problems accurately and building a strong business that's focused on the right things, they are going to be able to take care of really knowing and solving your customers' problems. Of course, I like to make sure I'm focused on both of those things. Focusing on the wrong areas in our business can have devastating results as a leader. Everybody else around us really cues off of us. So it's important that we be able to clear our mind of the clutter, because there's always going to be enough going on, and be able to determine what things are really the most vital in our businesses. So get clear, get focused on what you need to be confident as a leader and lead a strong company. Make sure that you're getting my weekly tips, and if you want some of my free resources in order to try to identify the vital need in your business, visit over at storybuilt.marketing/assessment, and you can get the free resources that show you how to identify the vital need in your business.